Going on, everybody? We'll just wait for people to get in here. Just want to go through some stuff and no audio, or is it me? We should have audio. We don't have audio. No, we should have audio. Testing. Yeah, audio. I see audio. Yeah, the microphone might help. Yes. I didn't bring the microphone over. But yeah, we're getting ready. Good morning. Good morning. Happy birthday. Not my birthday yet. Got 2 months. Birthday's in March. Guys, once you get in here, hit the like button. I hear you. Well, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, once you get in here, hit that like button. I am extremely cold down here. I don't even know if this is on. I don't think it's on. Good timing. Just woke up. Well, that's great. I wanted to get on a little bit earlier, but had a little bit of connection issues. Had a couple of updates to go on the computer. Just wasn't the best situation, but we got all the updates done. AVAX is going to break out. Well, that's good. I need more screens. I I have this big screen right here, and I have another like 27-inch over here, and I think I need more screens rather than. I mean, I would like to do a dual screen type of thing with this actual TV, but you can't do it with this one. Do you think the rally will last long? Do I think a full rally will last long? We're seeing things that are moving in the right direction, right? Do I think the rally will last long? Yes, I'm hoping that we can see a rally last all the way up to where we were previously at some of these highs for everything. Seeing a 3.5, $4 trillion market cap, if not a lot higher. And I hope that Bitcoin doesn't move as much, and we see most of the movement in mid cap to low cap stocks or mid cap to low cap cryptos. But obviously, you're going to see Bitcoin move. I just hope that Bitcoin doesn't move as much because it holds majority of the market cap. So if we see the market cap move up by 3 trillion, you might have by 2 trillion or 1 trillion. You're going to see most of that or a lot of it come from Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I hope that they don't make those moves. I want everything to come from things that are below them. Where do you see Safemoon and SHIB? Safemoon version 2, I don't know how good that will be. I know that there's a lot of people still making moves over, even though I guess like some sort of deadline to be like 100% taxed or something like that was like a while ago. So SFM. Currently, you're seeing the price at 0.002 cents. Volume is up by 178% for Safemoon, and the total that's there is 1 trillion. Instead of looking at that like 500 or 600 trillion, I feel like this is just, I don't know what the full purpose was of, changing the situation. I would just like, wait, let me actually check what's going on with like the holder situation. So you have 522,000 addresses that are holding this. You have 433 trillion that has been moved over. Million, billion, trillion. You have 433 that's been moved over to a trillion, and then you're looking at Safemoon deployer 129 billion. Sorry, this is billion. The 533 billion that has been burned. Is that accurate? 533 billion that has been burned. We don't know the exact amount of that's in circulating supply. That's what I want to know. But if this is actually a burn address or not just a holding address, then then that'll be really good, because obviously burning off that much, you're looking at something that's comparable to Shiba Inu, because then you're looking at billion, right? Well, I guess maybe it's a lot less than what Shiba Inu actually is if you're looking at the billion. So you can actually see it at a reasonable price from where it's at now. So yeah, I mean, what you would be looking at is about 600 trillion that's left over, or let's say 550 trillion, or 550 billion. Sorry, I'm getting this all confused. And that creates a sort of a reasonable price, 550 billion, but you can get to like 1 cent if you're looking at just SFM, Safemoon. But I don't know. I'm not done with Safemoon because I have Safemoon version 1, but I want to see what that can be rather than putting my money into this. Um, you know, we have 48 people here, guys. Hit the like button. It does help out. 15 screens is the sweet spot. That's way too many. AVAX breaking out. Is AVAX breaking out? Look at AVAX. Oh, I'm not even, I don't even have anything on my screen. Guys, come on. Let me know. Trying to show you guys. All right, let's look at, yeah, say something. So yeah, it's at $94.44. It's not breaking out right now. You can see it's down in the last 24 hours. The volume is down in the last 24 hours. I think AVAX has a lot of potential. Obviously, you see where it was at some of these highs, getting up to 123, 130-ish, right? Getting up to 134 or so, then dipping down to 88, increasing to 123, and then decreasing down again to about 88. It shows how much potential it actually has. And you can see here that the total market cap, you're looking at 23 billion. Which shows that it is something of a strong coin getting up in that area that's above average. And let's look at this overall supply. Overall supply is 395 million. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a strong coin. I don't know how strong it will actually get because I haven't done a ton of research in it, but it's a very, very popular coin. So yeah. Thoughts on doing my own research before buying anything? You should always do your own research before you buy anything. That's the smartest thing that you could possibly do. Instead of me telling you what to buy, I'm going through different examples and why I see positives and negatives in some things, and what you should do in every case. If you're, you or anybody else, you should look at the positions that I'm looking at and do your own research into it. If you want to look more into the use case, you can. You don't need to follow exactly what I do because I don't look at use cases that much. But there's always research to be done. There's always something out there that could tell you something different than what another person saw, right? So definitely do your own research, 100%. What's your price prediction for SHIB today? Today? I mean, it's not really about today for me. That's what I don't ever understand. It's never about today. For Shiba Inu and for a lot of positions actually, it's never about today. It's about what the future will hold, right? You have a 10% gain over the last 24 hours, right? You saw a lot of a gain, basically last night going into this morning, and you could see that jump. Once it does pass 10 o'clock mark, you're going to see something that's flat. So less of a gain in the last 24 hours. It's not just doing a cutoff and going from 8 to 8. It's going from whatever hour it is to whatever hour it is, right? So you're going to see that flat movement. And do I expect a crazy, a rapid move? Not unless we actually have like the Robinhood listing and all that. I expect a massive move, but it's not about today. I think, at least, my Shiba Inu position is all about what will happen in future months. Right? You talk about it now and understand that with more people end up gaining a lot more with less money that they put into it. Right? You put in $100, $200 into a position and you let it play out for a number of years, especially if it does have as much potential as like something like Shiba Inu. You will see it hit numbers that nobody believes it'll hit, right? There's so many people that are out there like, oh, I don't believe it'll hit $1. I don't believe it'll hit a penny. But for the people that those people that say I don't believe that it'll hit this, I don't believe it'll hit that, you you may be the reason why it doesn't actually get there, but it gets close, right? And then you still have your doubts, even though it is getting closer and closer, and you're like, it'll never hit a penny. It's not going to hit a penny, or it's not going to hit a dollar or whatever. You're that reason why it didn't actually hit it, but got close, because most people are always like, that's the number, right? That's the number that it gets close to, and I don't want to lose everything, because I've seen me lose everything time and time again. It can go a lot higher, just like Dogecoin could have went a lot higher than a dollar, but with all the people that decided, you know what, I want to take profit before we end up seeing it hit a dollar, buy the rumor, sell the news, let's get out of here. They're the problem, right? You set people up for failure. And I don't think that we will see a pullback, probably before penny, probably before 20 cents, or before a dollar. Like, we'll see all these pullbacks, because normal people will sell at certain point, and it makes sense. I mean, you go ahead and sell whatever you want, it's okay. But eventually we will see those levels. This is why I will never sell all of my Shiba Inu. And that's what I was thinking about putting on the title today, on the thumbnail, and the what's it called? The title of the video. Jesus. Basically, I'm never going to sell Shiba Inu, because I'm not going to sell all of it, right? And that might be the title of the video that I post later today, but still, it's true. I'm not going to sell all of my Shiba Inu. I have a point to where even all of my positions, I sell portions of it and then keep some for the long haul, because you never know what it could be, right? Even though it may be only $100 worth, and you might only hold, I don't know, maybe it's $100 worth, or maybe it's $200 worth, or whatever, and you have 10 million coins. That 10 million coins could be worth so much more in the future. So I'm not. Do you leverage trade? Do you leverage trade crypto? No, I don't. What are your thoughts on XRP? I like XRP as a short-term trade, not really a long-term trade, because it has too much of a supply, and it fluctuates a lot, which is definitely set up for a swing trade or a day trade. Ethereum, Sol, AVAX, DOT, SHIB, SFM. I always struggle with that. And if you like new launches, Shiba, Bullish, and DCA Diamond, I buy, I don't sell. Holding 40 million SHIB, may get to 50, and just hold that. That's good. If XRP drops to around 60 cents, I will buy. See, yeah, it's a coin where you buy in low and sell high. I mean, typically that's where you want to do with, or what you want to do with everything, but it's more short term than anything. It's clearly a day trading coin. Guys, we have about 100 people here, so make sure you hit that like button, and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, feel free to do that. You know what? Let me do, if you are a subscriber. So subscribers only is on. I like your thinking, bro. Well, thanks. Thank you for saying that. Uh, what do you think about so many whales investing in SHIB? That's not a problem. Um, when you have whales that are investing in SHIB, a lot of times they believe in it for that pump, right? That they will see, and it's going to be a short term pump. You're not going to see a lot of them investing for the long term. And what we're going to see is, burns, which create an increase, and then those whales are going to sell off, which in the short term matters to some people, right? They'll say, oh, well, you know what? They just tank the price. It's all over, all of that stuff. It's not. They sell off as they burn coins. That means they set up for the next burn, right? So as you wait for the long term, you wait for the long haul, you're going to see those. You're going to see people come on and buy more and more dollars worth of coins. However, as the coins get burned off, they're going to get less and less coins for those dollars that they're putting in, right? If you put $1 million in today, it'll be worth more, or I guess less coins. It'll be worth $1 million either way. So if you put $1 million in right now, or $1 million in a year, it may be worth $1 million, but you'll get less coins in the process, right? So I think those people that are putting in so much money into Shiba Inu and some other positions as well, they basically set themselves up for a short-term gain, and that's okay. I'm not looking for a short-term gain. I'm looking for a long-term gain, right, with this. So it's not something that I'm going to say I'm selling tomorrow or the next day or the next month unless it decides to get to a dollar, this month, which is really tough for it to do. Even to get to a dollar for this year or a penny for this year, you need a lot to happen. Um, but unless it decided to get to those levels, I have my levels to where I want to take out portions, right? And I will take out portions and then leave the rest in there. Ooh, what do I think about Saitama? I'm not really the biggest fan of Saitama. Is it? I don't know if that's how you say it. That's the key. Never sell your entire position. Exactly. If you sell your entire position, you lose all leverage in any type of growth that you could have. A lot of people will just go, I'm getting out and just cut ties. I only do that with positions that I really want to take the full amount and put it onto some other investment. So typically I'm not doing that. Like with Cosmos, I cut ties with Cosmos in order to put money on other investments that I did see as a bigger fit. Yes, Cosmos gives me 5%, right? And it also had decent sized growth, but it also resisted at 43 or 45 multiple times, right? So seeing that, I cut my ties with that investment once it got because it fell back down to about 30 and then increased to about 44 or so. So then I cut ties with it and put money into SHIB and put money into Krill. And now I'm going heavy into Krill and into other positions that are up there. So, and obviously I'll try and go heavier into SHIB because I want to hold 120 million or 120 million coins. I don't sell, but I would never sell a deflationary coin. Yeah. Where are we at? I don't even know where we're at here. Oh, geez, I had so many messages below. So do you still hold a position in ZOM? Thoughts on it? Yes, I still hold a position in ZOM. We're waiting for the market to really come back, the stock market. The stock market hasn't had any type of positivity for the past like month and a half, maybe even 2 months, right? It hasn't really been the most positive time. So we're looking for probably even more than that, actually. We're looking for some positivity. And once we see some positivity in the entire market and see a consistent rally, because I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of things pull back in or push back in this next month. So that's my thought, is that we saw a decent sized pullback for the last couple of months, and now we're seeing a lot of bounce points, a lot of support levels being hit. So we'll see those things jump. So not anything to on a business perspective or understanding the fundamentals of it. I think it's more on the amount that's shorted perspective and how many people are holding the position. Right. I'm holding 14,000 shares of ZOM, and I'm down about 50%. Right, on my entire investment there. However, I do see a huge future in where that can actually go. So being able to gain a decent amount over, I've been holding for probably 6 or 7 months now, and reinvested more in the past month. I think it was like December or the end of November. I invested more into it so that I can bring down that cost basis from 90 to 60. And now we're sitting on this. So my thought is that I'm still holding on to it, still waiting for it to really run and provide a decent sized return, because I think holding on for that long, you expect a little bit more of a return now. I really only expected maybe a $3,000 return, maybe a little bit more than that. I had 7,000 coin or 7,000 shares, and I wanted half that. I only wanted, instead of to gain a dollar out of it, which would have been $7,000, all I needed was a gain of 50 cents, and I would have gained about $3,500 out of it. And I was looking for a short term gain for that. But now I'm looking for, I guess, I hope that it goes out a year, because then it'll be a long term gain. So now that I've been holding for 6 months or so, 6 or 7 months, I would hope that we can push it along to see this get to maybe the 12-month mark, right? Because I don't want to sit here and pay short-term capital gains tax on, this amount that I end up getting, and I end up being, what, 10 months in or 11 months in. I would like to be 12 months in so that I can get that full 1 year. But yeah, I think Zom is fine. Zom is great. You're still in AMC? Yes, I'm still in AMC. I have 900 shares in AMC. I'm not letting go. Only 4% of the world is invested. Only 4% of the world is investing in crypto. When crypto becomes a daily part of life, which it will, these coins that are really low now have good utility, and a community will be huge prices. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like that's why I got into a coin like Krill. I want to buy more of this position, even though like it'll be I'll hold basically 33%. If I buy 5,000 more of this, it will be 33% of my portfolio, which I'm fine with because this coin shows so much promise for me, understanding exactly where the total circulating supply is, the total supply in general, and then understanding where the price is. It shows so much potential, so much to where if it hits that $1 billion market cap, sorry, I've been having trouble lately. If it hits that $1 billion market cap, you're going to see, let's see, let's go down to Krill. $1 billion market cap, that will be at $50. That basically will be a 50x of where we actually are. So $50 multiplied by 1,000 coins, you're looking at $50,000. You multiply that by 4, you have $200,000 on your hands with something that played out that way. Now, that's just with a $1 billion market cap. That's a 1.9 billion dollar market cap. Right? This can get to so much higher than just a $1 billion market cap. So I think it's something that I look at and go, okay, where can these actually go? And there's a lot of coins that are out there like that. I think Harvest Finance is a huge one, right? Harvest Finance getting to $1,000 per coin. That will definitely get you to a level to where, I mean, you're able to take some of that investment and put it in other places and spread it, to everywhere else so that you can gain some gains in different places. You can see OMG Network up to $6.22. That's phenomenal, right? I think OMG Network will make a move. That recently was up to $20 or so, right? So it's giving me so much potential to make money out of this and to spread my wealth to other coins. We have 130 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. I would love to get up to 100 likes. That would be phenomenal. I think Shiba will make some millionaires, just my opinion. I think it will. I think the issue that we have with Shiba Inu short term, I think a lot of people are skeptical, right? Don't really believe in what's going on. I mean, we have 1 million holders. And I would say a portion, maybe 10, 20% of those 1 million holders are just in it for a quick short-term gain. And it might even be more than that. It might even be 33% or 50% of the holders are in it for just a short-term gain because they don't believe in the longevity of it, because they're like, oh, well, you know what? I saw what Dogecoin did. Dogecoin's not at a good price right now. And it's just not looking great. However, Dogecoin, a lot of people were like, oh, this can't even get to 1 cent. And some people were like, it will never get to 1 cent. Leave it alone, and just let it go, right? And the issue that I had with that is that when it hit 1 cent, they were nowhere to be found. Those same people were like, "Oh, I'm getting in Dogecoin because it seems like a legit coin now." It's like, okay, but a couple of days ago, you were thinking that this was not going anywhere, and then they were like, "Oh, well, it's not going to get to where people think it's going to get to. It has a billion, 100 billion coins out there. It's not going to get even close to $1. It's not even going to break over 10 cents." So they were just like, you're lucky if you see that. And what did we see? In a matter of days, we saw that jump up to a level of like 20 cents or so. And I saw this firsthand because I looked at the coins when I started getting into crypto. I looked at the coins, looked at the 4 cent mark. I looked at the 6 cent mark and said, you know what? I see potential in this coin. I see popularity. I see it growing very quickly. And you know what happened? Literally the day after I bought it, it went up to like 12 cents, right? So I mean, I was definitely happy with that because you basically doubled your money in a matter of a day, and I used some of that that I doubled my money with and put it into Ethereum and other coins, which started funding all of my crypto, right? And I see it as a blessing, right? Because I would have never been that deep into crypto or this deep into crypto and planned to get deeper into crypto if that didn't happen. So um, I don't know. You just gotta believe in these coins sometimes. I know it's tough to believe now because you have so many rug pulls, but you have to believe in it. Thanks, Matt, for all you do every day. You're here. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that a lot. I try to be here, on time a lot of times, but it doesn't always happen. Uh, is holding SHIB token the best or staking it? So that's up to you. I mean, you could stake it and gain something out of it while you're holding SHIB. It's not a bad idea because if you're looking for the long haul and you're not looking to sell it anytime soon, it makes sense to stake whatever you have, you know. But if you see something that could potentially happen, I think in 2022 it's going to tell us what the future will bring and how fast this will actually happen. Um, so when I look at something like Shiba Inu for this year, I want to let this year happen, right? Once this year happens, I'll be able to understand if it's going to be a really, really long term or if it's going to be something that happens in the next 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, right? So it really all depends. But either way, it doesn't hurt to stake it as long as you have liquidity, as long as you're able to unstake it very fast and it doesn't take a while to unstake it if you want to, because you want to be able to get out of your position if you really want to, right? And not have to wait a certain period of time in order to unstake it and get everything settled and then be able to transfer it and then sell it. And it's just a lot sometimes. Can't stake as far as I know. Only provide liquidity and lend it. And again, I don't know much about staking it because I'm not looking into staking it right now. I stake mine on Binance for 5.25%. That's probably not an actual, well, I mean, I was going to say that's probably not an actual staking because you don't have a time period for it. A lot of times with staking, you have like a time period for it. I know with Wonderland, it's like you can unstake anytime you want. With Algorand and Tezos, it's staking, but you can easily just sell it. You don't have to unstake it. You can just transfer that over to Coinbase Pro, and then all of a sudden, you are not staking anything anymore. So you didn't even have to unstake it or anything like that. It's just like a quick transfer. I put 100 into Doge 2 years ago and 237 into Shiba a year ago, and it started everything. Buying two new trucks, a home yesterday, and y'all better make sure you help the homeless. Period. No excuses. Yeah, that's one thing that I love to do is I love helping people, and a lot of people basically say don't do it. Like don't give money to homeless people. You never know what they're gonna do with it. It's like you if I lend you $20, I never know what you're gonna do with it. Right? You could do anything you want with it. Why should that be the deciding factor? Like they obviously need help. You know what I mean? And the only way that they can get there is if they realize that they're doing something wrong. You can tell them all you want. Hey, you're doing something wrong. Do this right. Do this, do that, whatever. They're not going to listen to you. They're going to listen to themselves. So, how about whenever they come to a realization that they're doing something wrong, they will realize and they'll go, you know what? I have this $20, this $100 or whatever, and it's a blessing. Let me do something right with it. And it just sucks when people say don't give to the homeless. Like I give to the homeless every time that I can. I drive past Target and whatever. I see people with signs like I need to feed my kids and all that. I've been there. I've been there not because I not homeless with my kids, but I've been the kid that has been homeless with their parent, you know, and they have nothing, they can't do anything for you, right? I know how hard they're actually trying to work to provide for that child. However, it's very, very difficult for them to do so, right? So I've been there. I've slept on the streets. I've slept in shelters. I've been that person. So, anyways, I'm just rambling on, but make sure you guys do right by people and give to people. So, um, yeah. Thanks for reading my posts, man. God bless you, sir. Chills knowing it's been spoken to, being spoken to help the needy. Who said millionaire doesn't help? Which coin would you approve to invest in? Kindly share. Gee, something hit me hard. Um, Kindly share a good list, not majority. If you are going to improve or not, uh, just want the best coins one can invest in. So if you're looking for the best coins like right now for one to invest in, where it has uh, the most um, positivity behind it, the most popularity behind it, right? Not one that you're just looking at and saying, oh, well, this has so much future value in it. You're looking for something that could happen today, this year, right? I'm thinking that what you're going to see is OMG Network is a really, really good coin, right? I see so many big hitters actually thinking that this is going to be a decent size move. And people that have only like 3,000 coins or 10,000 coins really thinking that this is going to make a decent size move to at least double, triple, even quadruple in price. So I think OMG is a really, really good coin. Harvest Finance, I think, is another good coin, right? With the low supply, the amount of popularity that actually goes into it, and the popularity is growing and growing every single day. The only thing that you do with this is that it is a short term, crypto, something that you really want to get kind of in and out. You get in and at a low price, and then when you see it skyrocket, you have to make sure you are aware of this skyrocketing so you can get out of the position. Not all of it, just a portion, so that you can take your profits, leave the rest in there for a longer period of time and another run up. But yeah, I feel like that's another coin that's really, really good. um, and some other ones that you probably want to look at, and I know it's typical: Bitcoin and Ethereum, really good coins. Obviously, they have a lot of push with them. Another coin is Litecoin at a current price where it's 138. That's really low for where Litecoin can actually get to. And recently you saw this get close to $300. So it can definitely make those moves. And the reason why I did pull back is because the entire crypto market is pulling back. So, yeah, I mean, those would be some really good coins. There's a lot that are out there. Um, but if I had to give you a list of coins just off the top of my head without actually taking any time to jot down what's the best move, I would say that, those are really, really good. I do have some videos on some coins that are going to explode in 2022. I think I posted it maybe like a few weeks ago. If you want to check that out. If I have it, I give it how I see it. That's good. That's really good. He has a few videos about what coins he thinks will explode this year. Yes, yes, I do. BTC and Ethereum uh, still don't have clarity as per SEC chair. This is why this lawsuit is critical to every coin. That's not a statement. Not wait, what? Oh, bye. Not every homeless person is a crackhead. Yes, it's not, or they're not. Would you think that I was? I was homeless for a while. Would you think that I'm a crackhead? No. I mean, you never know, but the point is that there are some good people out there. Don't let the maybe 20% define everybody that's out there. They may be able to case against Ethereum, but no way they have any case against Bitcoin. Eventually, the supply ain't important. The utilities are the most important. Tell me, why would the utilities be the most important thing? I've never heard an answer to where it actually explained why utility would be the most important thing. Because most utility, from what I understand, besides some of the ones that you actually have a whole system for, um, utility for the most part, and a lot of these coins are to use them for transaction based currency and actually to be the world currency, right? And a lot of them are getting shut down by the world as a form of currency, and they still accept the US dollar pretty much everywhere. It's the most recognizable currency in the world. So I just want to know. I understand that use cases will be huge, especially things when you get into the metaverse and understanding the virtual world there. But I eventually you will see a slowdown of the difference between um, the circulating supply and the price, and seeing that increase just based on the circulating supply. Eventually, however, you're going to see new coins that are created every single day. It's not like what you see with the US dollar or any other form of currency, right? You have those currencies, those well-known currencies, and you can't have any more. They create new currencies every single day. They create new cryptocurrencies every single day. So I don't know if it will ever come to a point to where uh, uh, a use case will not be transformed into something completely different. And now this use case matters versus this old use case, right? I don't see that. So I definitely see circulating supply staying a strong point of investing in crypto for a long time. Let's see. So this is my Coinbase Pro account right now, sitting at about $25,000. You can see OMG making a move, which I'm really, really happy about. I want to see that skyrocket, get up to about $10 short term, and make some moves long term. If we look at, let's see, any other moves that we see here, I think Solana actually made quite a bit of a move. Where is it at? So Solana's up to 154 from 130 where I invested in at. So that's a decent size increase there. Let me see. Compound still at that $200 mark where I invested more of my money in there, 197 to be specific. Litecoin, that's okay. Gitcoin, that's okay as well. Shiba Inu is up 10%. So everything looks really good. Everything looks really, really good. So let me go and show you guys my, what's that? My Coinbase account. That's at about 4,000. I'm waiting for this to make a move so I can actually take my money out of Algorand and put it into another play that I do believe in, put about $6,000 into there. I would like for Algorand to make a move, a solid move well above $2, and see this get to about $6,000, and then take 5,000 of that and put it into Krill, because I do want to hold $10,000 worth of Krill. If not a little bit more than that, I want to hold 10,000 Krill coins before it's all said and done. And then I'll put more money into like Shiba Inu and Loopring and all of those other positions there. But I want to take everything out of Coinbase and put a lot into Coinbase Pro, because I thought that they were going to add some more interest earning assets, and they haven't. They haven't earned interest assets here, and it's just not something that I want to be able to add to these positions and add more and more, and not have everything in 3 or 4 coins. Like, I don't want that. I want to be able to have a list, a full list of coins that I'm gaining APY from. All right, we got 185 people here, guys. Hit the like button. It does help out quite a bit. I think it's going to end. What? I think it's going to get regulated and most crypto dies. That doesn't, it can't. Only Bitcoin wanted to be a currency. No smart contract. L1 never wanted to be a currency, and L1 is about utility. Please, what I'm saying is tell me the utility. I mean, I understand the the thought and say it's about utility, but what is the utility? My Doge is going crazy, but I also think crypto market cap grows overall. Uh, let's see. Just have to find the useful crypto. No regulation. Regulation won't kill crypto. Most high people isn't investing because of the regulation yet. Does anyone know why Dogecoin kind of pumped this morning? Well, Dogecoin is part of that quote unquote meme coin um, or rally or group, right? Dogecoin will always have a support group behind it, people that support it, and it's around that $20 billion mark, right? Um, it has some popularity with it still. It's not where people are giving up on it. Are you holding GUSD on Gemini? 8% APY. That's where my savings is. No, I'm not holding it. That wants a plethora. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Plethora of interest bearing coins. I do. And I don't know why Coinbase doesn't offer more. I don't know why they don't decide to add more coins here so that people can get in on the long term effect of it. Because I really want to. And I wanted to for a while. And I've been holding these for probably like 3 months. And I gained a decent amount. Gaining about $100 from it was good. But now I think it's over. I think the only thing I would have to keep is Ethereum 2.0 because I don't think they allow you to sell it. Selling Ethereum 2.0 isn't available in Coinbase yet, from what I understand. Maybe I missed an announcement somewhere. How's the burn video doing? Let's check. I think the last time I checked was this morning, and it's about $340. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, gained about 300 views in the last. Oh, what happened? Come on, man. So it gained about 300 views in the last like day, or 400 views in like the last day. The amount of views per 48 hours is going down. um, but yeah, if we go over here and we look at this, we're gonna see that it's currently at 24,000 views, which is $350. Obviously, again, we have to factor in taxes into it because I have to pay taxes on this money. But everything that will be burned off, right? I'm waiting for this thing to absolutely skyrocket, which it could, catch fire any time, any day now, right? I saw a different video that I had, the Fidelity video, that did horrible for the first like month, and then after that, it gained. After that to this day, it gained 160,000 views. So it was basically gaining me 1,000 views every 48 hours for a while. And this one, I want this one to skyrocket. I really do. I really do want more and more revenue to be paid out, but people aren't watching it. I mean, they're not. I don't know what else to do. If you want to burn Shiba Inu, we will burn Shiba Inu here, but people don't want to watch it. So it's on them. It's on you guys. If they don't want to watch it, then they don't want to watch it. So it happens. I'm not gonna be hurt about it. I just try and do something that can help out the community, help out the overall uh, position, and people don't want to watch it. It's fine. You use Coinbase Wallet as well. I do have Coinbase Wallet. I try to transfer coins. So when I transfer coins there, I just feel like you're paying fees for doing every type of transaction in a wallet, and it sucks. I don't like that. I would post I would post a website on crypto law on there, but don't want to disrupt this live video. Would not be fair to Matt. What are we talking about here? Gas fees are insane. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to do any of that. Yeah, I can't handle that. Let's actually look into the stock market. I haven't looked into the stock market in a little bit. I understand we're talking about crypto, but I do want to look into the stock market just a little bit to see where AMC is. But currently, AMC is down slightly. And what else I wanted to point out, right? Who cares about this? A lot of people were in my video where I was talking about next month and how I see a little bit of a point to where we could see a bounce. A lot of people in my video were like, "Oh, it's next month now." You've been saying that it's going to be next month and next month and next month, for some time now. And I'm like, I've never said that. This is like the first time that I've said like next month. This is when I do see something potentially happening because it shows. I mean, if you're looking at technical analysis just from a simple standpoint, you understand that most times you're going to see a bounce off of those levels of the 200 EMA or certain points, right? And you do see that, right? Whether it's a negative bounce, you see that bounce there, you see it come back, you see it fall off of the 200 EMA again, bounces off the 200 EMA, then surpasses the 200 EMA, gets down to it, and now we're going to see a bounce again. It's kind of the way that I look at it, it's kind of standard, kind of simple to say it makes sense if we see a bounce next month. So I don't know. I don't know. It just bothers me that so many people are so negative, but I guess you're always going to have negative people in the world. This is why I don't respond to a ton of comments because a lot of them end up being, negative. And then when things happen, those same people are nowhere to be found, right? Nowhere. And let's see. I think AMC will bounce today or next week. Um, Man, I privately sent you a link to look at. I think you might want to do a video to help others understand regulation. Where'd you send the link? Twitter? Um, Discord? No. Yeah, where'd you send the link? Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, wherever. 1 cent to 74 cents would be 74 extra money. Mm-hmm. Is it true that people that bought Dogecoin before 1 cent, 70 times their money when they hit 74 cents? So people that bought before 1 cent, would it would be a higher multiple. So let's say the Dogecoin millionaire or whatever, right? He bought most of his. I think it was at 0.002. um, you're looking at less than a penny, so it would be more than 70xing your money. And for him, I think it was less because he bought at multiple stages. So yeah, I can't remember what you said for the burn video. How often can I watch it to count towards views? So it's not actually about views. It's about ad playbacks. So however many ads you get, that's what it's all about. Now I can go back to the analytics there. At the wrong part. I can go back to the analytics here and look up different information here, but basically it's about views. You can see the RPM. If people decided to watch every 1,000 views, this would be $15 per every 1,000 views. $15 per every 1,000 views, which is really high compared to some of the other videos that I've had. But people don't want to freaking watch it. It's it blows my mind that we have a standard process to burn off coins and nobody wants to freaking watch it. I don't understand it. And it's not even about watching it. It's just about letting it play in the background. But you can see here that it's all about playbacks. It's all about ad playbacks. So it's not about the amount of views that you get. It's about the amount of ads that play. But what we could see here is that most of it is built by skippable ads, 89%. Most of the revenue has come from YouTube ad revenue and not YouTube Premium. We don't have any other things that are going into here as well. I wanted to look at that. Go back. Can we go back? One. I don't know what's going on now. There we go. So, and then if we look at engagement, I think engagement is very interesting, right? 54%. This is good. This is actually decent. 54% are watching. They're watching half the video. So that's good to see that you're watching half the video, at least half the video. That means that more ads are being played. I just want to see it continue and to grow, right? I just want to see this. It's good that it's 54%, but you see the trail off right from the beginning. That's usually what happens. People click on the video and then they get right out 30 seconds in. What's the point of even clicking in the video and getting out 30 seconds in? But it always happens. So just share the video. Again, all of the money besides tax money is going towards burning off SHIB. So share the video on Twitter, share the video on Reddits, whatever. Just get this to millions of views so that we can burn off SHIB. That's all I want to do here. Is I just want to burn off SHIB and be a part of that community that helps out the people that invested below me and also the people that invested above me, right? I'm looking to just burn Shiba Inu. I don't know how clear I can be. Like, and I know some people are skeptical. They're like, oh, I don't believe that you're going to burn it. Don't stiff us on that. Will you actually burn all the millions of dollars that you do it? I will. Like, I'm a very transparent person, and you can see as I'm showing you all of this information for the video, I'm not hiding anything. This is all live. So it did reach 159 people. It's just 159 or 159,000 people. 159,000 people didn't click on the video. You have 8%, which is actually good. 8% is not bad. I think typical is like 6%, but recently, I guess that's the average. So it was 10% the first day, and then it was 5% all of these other days, and now it's down to 4% as they see the video. So on the damn video, watch the video, and we can get this to a crazy level that we're burning off. So why do I like Krill coin so much? So it's all about the circulating supply. So I haven't done many videos on Krill, but it's all about the circulating supply. So currently I own 4,000 Krill coins, which is my highest balance, $5,000 worth of Krill. And it's currently at $1.24. If this decides to come back below $1, guess who will buy more? If you guess right, it's me. I'll buy more. But what we can see here is if we go into, let's actually go to CoinMarketCap and go to Krill. Right? What we're going to see when we go into Krill is the one thing that stands out, and the first thing that I look at if you watch my last shorts video, is circulating supply. Circulating supply is at 38 million. If you compare that to other coins that are out there that are in the same circulating supply and that have so many areas to where you can buy Krill coin, right? You have these areas where you buy Krill coin, and I hope that you add on more areas because it's not a crazy amount, but the popularity is only like in the millions. The volume is only in the millions. And it's down 28%, but could be a lot higher if you do have more platforms. So when you look at the fully diluted market cap at $1.26, you're looking at $60 million market cap. That's nothing, right? That's absolutely nothing. So seeing this go to a level of $120 million market cap would double that price. And that's diluted. That's fully diluted. If it's something where we're looking at just the circulating supply, we're looking at $48 million market cap. That's really, really low for something that's on Coinbase, something that has circulating supply, something that does have a little bit of popularity built up and a community. No, it's really, really low. And as long as you can see the potential there, most coins find a way to get to that $1 billion market cap mark. So eventually when it gets there, that will be at a level of $25 to $50, right? Which is insane. because it's currently at $1.26. So again, I feel like this is another one of those scenarios to where you see kind of like a Gitcoin, where Gitcoin was at $7 and rose all the way up to $30. It's another one of those where you can see a not only doubling but quadrupling, or 10xing, or even higher than that of your money. So I always look at circulating supply, and I look at price, and then I look at where the market caps are, or where the markets are, where I can buy it. Because a lot of times these low circulating supply coins give you so much potential, so much. And that's really all you need to worry about. I understand that use case comes into play a lot, but that's really all you need to worry about right now. in in conclusion, watch the damn video, people. Yes. Not only watch the video, but share the freaking video. If you guys want to burn off Shiba Inu coin, and I understand that it's not something where this video is going to get it to $1 or it's going to get it to a penny. That's not the case. This is starting something that hopefully will be taken up by others. Just like people that do reaction videos, they'll do a reaction video to one thing that's really popular and get hundreds of thousands or millions of views, and now another person does it, another person does it, another person does it. That's what I want, right? I don't want to be the sole person that does this. I want to be the person that starts it, right? Because if you have all of the people that are supporting Shiba Inu, that have positions in Shiba Inu, that are YouTubers, that are out there, creating these videos, what you'll do is they'll make a video and they'll be able to get hopefully more views than I can get, right? If I can get 1 million views, the next person can get 10 million, and the next person can get 20 million or whatever. And we can get all the way up to, if we have this hit 1 billion views, or the level of, Baby Shark, right? If Baby Shark is the most viewed video on YouTube, I think at 9.9 billion views, if we can get to that level, that freaking level, I think it will be insane. If every person that holds Shiba right now, the 1 million holders that hold Shiba, and I don't know if all 1 million holders will see this, will watch this video or any of these videos that we create as burn videos 1,000 times, we get to 1 billion views. It's that simple. One person has to dedicate time to watching this, 1,000 times in the next year. Over 1 week, you can say, all right, I want to watch this 10 times or 100 times, and then 10 weeks it gets to 1,000 times. You did your part, right? I don't know. I feel like it's a big thing that we could do, and it's something where it's not costing you any money and it's not costing me any money. It's literally just taking this money and burning this SHIB off. And it sounds like I'm burning. It's every time the closed caption probably comes up, it thinks that I'm saying a different word, SHIT. How do I get to the video? So the video, let me go ahead and stop it. Stop there. Okay. The video here is, let me copy the link. So here we go. Here's the burn video. So I copied the link and I put it in the chat. I think, again, if every SHIB holder watches this 1,000 times, that's 1 billion views. I would like to see at least this support. It's great to see 24,000 views because it's higher than my typical amount. But for anybody that supports Shiba Inu, maybe I titled it wrong. Maybe I just didn't have a clickable title, something that people thought it was just clickbait. Maybe, I don't know. And I did say in the video that, hey, I'm trying to clickbait the hell out of this thing in order to get people to watch the video. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But if I'm going to create another burn video, I just don't want to get things confused, as things go on. And I want to dedicate one video for the lifetime of this. Instead of creating multiple videos, I wanted to create one video so that people can keep going back to that video, right? I shared it on Twitter. 500 people seen it. Uh only 30 people clicked the link. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's not a clickable title or link or something. I know this gives me an idea. I thought it gives me an idea of how much uh go more. I thought it gives me an idea of how much it's been shared on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, like how many clicks I get. Um, Facebook, Facebook likes. It's got 569 Facebook likes. So you actually have 21% engagement from Facebook. So this is obviously going on Facebook. I think instead of uh, so does premium help since I don't see ads? It does help a little bit. You do get money for it. So if I go back to here, you do get revenue for it. The revenue, and you'll see it's a very small portion. So there's not a lot of people that are doing that, but I guess it's a certain percentage of how much you pay. But I also don't want you to waste your premium because I know you only get a certain amount of hours that you can watch ad free. So I don't want you to waste your premium. It's more on the lines of um, if you can get other people to see this video and share this video with other people, I think it could be really good. So I'll get off of that. I don't want to continue with that for too long, but if you guys want to share the video, please do so and get it out to more and more people. If I should create another one with a um different title and thumbnail, like please let me know what title you guys would click on as a burn video, because then we can create another one and we could just burn off what we have there, um, unlist the video, and then do a full do a burn video to where maybe, just maybe, we can get all the creators together that support Shiba Inu. Does changing the title often help? Yes, it does. Changing the title and thumbnail help, but if people click on the video and decide that it's not good from when it started, then they're not gonna watch it, I guess. Anyone else still in Harvest? Yes, I'm still in Harvest Finance. Uh, I'm trying to get $950 million. I hear Gala is a good coin. Gala is a decent coin. It's not bad at all. My voice is now starting to get like really like scratchy, really like burned out. Uh, I was thinking the same. AG, I still have uh, three platforms holding Shiba. Any platform that doesn't allow you to withdraw your coins and tokens tells me they don't actually have the coins or tokens you bought. That's possible. Can you add wait? Can you add more ads on your video for even more revenue? You can only add a certain portion of it, and if you've watched, let's say if you watch the video one time and you get all the ads, it goes by minutes that you watch. So I place ads at certain points, but let's say you watch 4 minutes and an ad plays, and then you decide to get out of the video and you come back to that video, or you come back to the video to play it again. You're not going to get an ad until we actually have the exact spacing that we have before between the two ads. So let's say it's 5 minutes between the two ads or 3 minutes between the two ads. That's what will happen. But I think it's a 15-minute video and it's split out by three ads. There's one in the beginning before you start the video. Then there's one somewhere around 3 to 4 minutes, and then there's another one around 7 to 8 minutes, and then there's another one around that like 12-minute mark or something, and then you should have one at the end if possible. um, wait, what? I would say the only reason he doesn't talk about stocks that much anymore. SHIB holding in the Webull platform counting. Is holding SHIB in the Webull platform counting? Yeah, it counts. You're just not owning, you don't own the coin. So yeah, it still counts towards holding SHIB because um uh, maybe it doesn't. Because if it's automatically in like Robinhood's wallet or Webull's wallet, it's something that's already held. So does that matter? Because it's going to be held by Robinhood no matter what, whether you hold it or Robinhood or Webull actually holds it. You know what I mean? So unless you have it in your own wallet or in your own exchange, that's a different story. But um, it's held by Webull, so they own the coins, which means that it doesn't help the price increase because no matter what, it's always been held. That makes sense? He doesn't talk about stocks a lot anymore. Very few, far between. Yeah, I mean, the stock market just isn't moving that much. I do talk about stocks because I still hold stocks. It's just they're not making positive moves, right? You see the same trend as you would see with AMC, where a lot of things were down, and it's just not as um, it's not a great. I don't really know what words I'm looking for. It's not giving people a lot of gains, basically, what I'm trying to say. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for bigger gains. We're looking for daily gains, which I could see in day trading, but I don't have any free money for day trading because I used it all for Zomedica. So um, if I did end up making that money on Zomedica, I would pull money out. And then actually to tell you the truth, I probably would keep 30,000 in the account here just to be able to day trade with. However, everything else would go over to the crypto market. What's your thoughts on CRO? I like CRO. I have 1,000 CRO, which is not a lot, but I have 1,000 CRO waiting for it to make some decent moves. I can see CRO jumping to higher and higher levels as something that does have a lot of popularity. But right now, it's not really showing too much strength. But yeah, I like CRO. I know it has a lot of coins out there, but yeah, I definitely like it. I know people saw it close to $1 and it didn't actually make it there. And some people sold off and got out of the position, which is understandable. But currently, I think it's at like 50 cents. It has to be held in a unique address for it to count. Yeah, exactly. Bro, farm will pump or not because in Coinbase telling wait in Coinbase selling percentage is more. The selling is not good. Tell us your advice. So I don't have advice, right? This is what I'm doing with it. Obviously, if you're seeing me hold it and holding about $4,000 worth, it's not something where I'm like, all right, well, this is going to fall all the way back. Now, I did already pull out my initial investment. So I took out my $5,000 that I put in there and put it into other coins, which is also working for me. But I do see it as something that will move. It's just it takes time, right? Uh, Especially with looking at everything that did pull back. Farmcoin definitely takes time. Seeing it at where it is at $136 and seeing where it was at $285 shows that it has quick pumps, right? And eventually you will see one of those quick pumps get up to a level of $500 and then slowly start to level out at maybe $300, and then you'll see another jump, right? Farmcoin from time and time again will show you. Let's see, will show you what history, um, what the future will bring based on the history. So if I look at Farmcoin and actually break it down by maybe let's go by a year because that's messing everything up, right? You did see it at this level of $99 back here. It went all the way up to a level of $400, decreased down to 150, increased up to $300 plus, decreased down to 50 cents, which if it gets down to here, that has to be a buy 100%. But right now, yeah, you're seeing it at a massive sell because the volume, well, the amount of people that were in it that decided to get out of the position, was pretty heavy, right? Around that time where you did see a lot of things decrease over the last couple of days, right? Things have been falling. But you can see that this moves pretty quick, right? It goes from 99 to 400, from 150 to 350, down to 47, up to 300, or even higher, and then decrease all the way down to 84, 86, actually. And that's a phenomenal price to get it at. And a lot of people said, hey, maybe this isn't going to go up. And I was like, look, it has a lot of potential. Let it sit there. The people don't hold it for a long period of time. 6 days is a typical hold time. That's the problem, right? So no matter what, you're going to see these large pumps, but you're always going to see it followed by some sort of a decrease until we see a massive bull run in the crypto market. And when we do see that, this is going to highs that you will not freaking believe. So, and that's just my opinion. That's why I'm holding 30. And if it goes lower, I will hold. I probably could have taken out 30 and then put 10, the amount that I gained for that into the bottom here, where it did drop down to about 120 or 130 or so. Yeah, 133, 131. Yeah, I could have done that, but I didn't, right? I'm okay with putting it in other positions that do grow as well and not just putting everything on Harvest Finance. That's just my opinion, by the way. We are at 150 likes. I would love to get to 200 likes if you guys can help me out. So hit that like button. We have 142 people here. I didn't even check out Twitch once. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up with Loopring? Loopring's not making the, well, it wasn't making the most positive moves. Currently, I'm holding 2,000. About 2,000. It's currently at $1.59. It's up 4% in the last 24 hours. Loopring, I think, will make a move. It's just you have so many variables now, whether it's going to make a massive move or whether it's just going to make a reasonable size move for the amount of supply that's out there and the utility that it has. So there's nothing truly up with Loopring right now. It's really just like wait and see type of thing. We're in that waiting period. Hopefully the stock market isn't crashing. Yeah, I hope so too. Because I want to see the stock market run. But if 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 hedge funds are trying to fight us some other type of way, and that would be the way to do it, is we have so many positions and institutions get a head start. They get out of some of their positions, they buy in at some of these low positions, and that's just the way it goes. Now, one thing I would like to point out with AMC as we look into the stats, the short interest, I just don't understand how they're doing this every single day. Yesterday, 64%. 64% short. This was crazy, right? Am I right by saying that's ridiculous? 64% short, almost 65%. It seems every day they're shorting it more and more. It's just going to get to the same situation that we had last year, which is not bad. It's good to see that. But it does suck at times too. I don't use Robinhood, but if Shiba gets listed, um, will we will for sure knock a zero off. I will have to disagree. I would disagree that we knock a zero off. I think that we definitely see a decent sized pump, right? Um, and it all depends when it happens, right? If it happens in the middle of a full like crypto bull run, then yes, I do see that happening. However, if it doesn't happen in the middle of a crypto bull run, I don't think we're going to knock off a zero. I think we're going to get up there and get up to the level of where we probably were, and then it's going to resist from it again, basically creating an ultimate like double top. And then we'll start to see some people probably get out of it. We'll see them implement some sort of a burn rate after that. And I'm thinking we'll actually see it hit or lose a zero, hopefully this year. I would think end of second quarter, going into the third quarter, but that's just a guess. It really is just a guess. Do you think Robinhood will list Shiba quarter one of 2022? I hope so. At Matt, joining your monthly support. Joining my monthly support? What does that mean? Hey Matt, what do you think about you got sirens? Um, LPT. What's LPT? Look at this. Why is that cat? That dog keeps attacking that cat. It bothers the hell out of me. Because Carl just doesn't. He minds his own business. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there. He lays there, and then Emmy comes over and just like nibbles at him, and he's just like, "Leave me alone, bro." And it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, Carl. Come here. Come here. You guys can't see him. He doesn't want to come here. He's traumatized by Emmy, a damn dog. But right now it's at 38 cents and sorry, $38.39. We're seeing this with 22 million, 22 million coins that's out there, 22.9 max supply. And you see right now 92% of the supply is out there. If we look at the market cap, we're getting close to that $1 billion mark. And this is kind of what I was talking about with Krill, right? Everything finds a way to get to that $1 billion market cap mark. And that's why I think Krill has so much potential. Now, with this, as it starts to get closer and closer to that $1 billion mark, that's where I start to kind of get concerned if it doesn't have a ton of popularity in it. And I don't know what market caps is available, probably on everything. Coinbase, yeah, you can get on Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, Gate.io, basically so many markets, right? So that's good. But let's look at the chart to see where the history was at some of these high points. So let's look at year to date. We can see a high point that we did see here was like $51. Now, I don't know what the total supply was at that point, if they decided to introduce a bunch of supply as you're getting down here, because this is a massive drop all the way to previous lows. So when you look at year to date, I guess this is like, oh, I thought it was brand new. I guess year to date was different. So it was at a very low point of like $7 and probably wasn't introduced on a lot of platforms. And this is why I think that Krill can do the same thing. You see it's at $1 plus cents, whatever, and you could see that increase all the way up to $35 out of nowhere. That's what I see Krill doing. Now, I wouldn't probably get into this until I see it at a very low point. Until I see it somewhere around maybe below $20, that's where I would make a move. However, it looks like this move was freaking massive, from 29 all the way up to a level of 60. Sorry, let's get up here. $74 is freaking massive. So you jump that market cap up to a way higher point at that point. But it did fall down pretty heavily for the last couple of months, right? Really hit that in November, and the past couple of months has fell down pretty hard. Now you can see here the market cap was all the way up to 1.5 billion at this point. 1.5 billion is not crazy. That's not a crazy market cap. Um, so seeing that get from this level back up to 70 is something where you can see it double. However, I would wait for a little bit more, just because it seems like it's creating lower highs and lower lows and hasn't broken that trend yet, right? You do see that it has created a kind of a little bit of a higher low, which might indicate creating a higher high, but you don't have that confirmation yet. So it looks interesting, but it looks like something that when I look at it, I think of Krill coin, to where Krill is going to start at $1.25 here and skyrocket to $30 out of nowhere, because people see the potential and where it could get, and then it starts to get to that $1 billion market cap, and so many people missed out, right? So in my mind, the only way for you to know a coin and token are truly safe is to keep them uh, on cold storage wallet. Yeah. Where's Carl? He's, I don't know where he went, but Daisy is now behind me. You can't see her. She's actually in the frame, but you cannot see her. She's somewhere right there. She's literally right there. You know that the opening I have in the wall with um the pipe or whatever. Like I have a what is it called? An access pipe, access place for plumbing. She's sitting right next to it. She's just really, she's gray. Gray. Daisy is my wife. Give her back. Thank you, bro. I was thinking the same thing. Wait for it. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't look. It looks like something that had a massive gain, and you would be getting in at a lower point, but it would be a higher point compared to some of these other things that we have seen. Because this is, as you see that growth, where this high point is around $30 to $40. Um, yeah, $30 to $40. You're actually seeing that right now where it actually is. So just be patient. Patience, being patient is key. Yeah, again, with this video, guys, we have 158 people here. 158 people should be sharing this video if you support Shiba Inu in any way. If you don't support Shiba Inu in any way, then feel free not to share it. But I think we should be sharing this video and getting it out to as many people as we can so we can burn off Shiba Inu. And maybe I can change the title and thumbnail or create a whole new video. If you guys want me to create a whole new video to set up with the algorithm, because the problem is that in the beginning stages, you're going to see most of the growth here and most of the views come in, which means more people sharing it. I can create another video and put on the thumbnail something like I don't know, every view that you get or every person that watches or every 1,000 views will burn off $15 worth of Shiba or something. I don't know. I can do something different and basically say, all right, this video is delisted. I will use this money, or obviously minus taxes, I will use this money to burn off SHIB on the day that I get paid from YouTube. And then I will take the new video and hopefully we can gain hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views, if that's what you guys want. But we can put out a some sort of a poll because it doesn't seem to be gaining a ton of traction here, and I don't know what else to do. I just want to burn off SHIB and I want to help out the overall community, but it all depends on you guys. Uh, coin burns for SHIB should make the circulating supply go down and the price go up. With all the burns happening, the coin market cap still showing 549 trillion. So that's the thing. The burns that are happening are very small amounts of burns, right? They're burning 1 billion coins, and that's big news, right? They burn 1 billion coins. That's only like that's a very small percentage, like 0.01%, um, or 0.1% of a trillion, right? It's very low, very low. So what you need is to have consistent burns with multiple areas so that you can burn off 1 billion here, 1 billion there, 1 billion here, 1 billion there, and within a certain period of time, if we can burn off 150 billion per day, which is very tough. You have to get so many different burn rates that happen every single day. If you can burn off 150 billion per day, by 10 years, you can get to a very, very low level. I mean, a very low level. However, if we up that and we burn 150 billion per day, but then we also burn, as we go along, maybe 6 months down the line, we're burning 300 billion per day. Well, now every 3 days, we're burning about 1 trillion, close to it. So it just takes time. Right now we're burning less. We're not burning less and less. We're getting to a point where we're burning more and more, but it's slowly growing in the amount that we're burning. What we need is a video like this, a lot of support from the people, and actually having more people join the community, right? More unique addresses. If you have 2 million or 4 million or 10 million people that join the community and understand what this could be, and 10 million people watch one video that's 10 million views, or 10 million people watch it 1,000 times, you're seeing it at 10 billion views. I feel like you can gain so much with that. Shared the video to Facebook and Twitter. I watched it once a day, also trying to figure out how to loop it so it can play all day long. So the issue is, I think after a certain period of time, I think you can only play it like 10 times in one day. I think that's the case. And then it doesn't really play enough ads. So it'll start playing one ad instead of four ads, and it's just how it goes. Why would someone want to spend their money to burn Shiba Inu? Well, that's the thing. Is spending your own money to burn Shiba Inu is basically like taking one for the team, right? If everybody decided to spend $10 of their money and burn Shiba Inu, you're giving yourself a bigger picture. You're probably spending a total of, let's say, $1,000 to gain $2 million, right? It's giving up something small, risking something small to gain something big if you know the community is going to do that. However, I'm trying to do this without you guys spending money or me spending money, because this is a video that's creating passive income. The only thing that I have to pay on these videos are taxes. So if the video gets to a point to where it makes $10 million, what sucks is the fact that I'll have to pay basically $4 to $5 million in taxes, but $5 million of Shiba Inu gets burned off, right? Which is absolutely insane. And I'm all for that. So that will give you so much room to grow. And people are like, hey, if it gets to that level, how do we know you won't run off with the $10 million, right? I won't. I'm very transparent. First of all, I'm going to show you everything that does happen, and I tell you up front that we're going to have to pay taxes on it, and that includes, federal, state, local taxes that we have to account for. So I will let you know, and I'm very transparent with everything that I have here. The hell? 5 million would be wild. Now that video will get a shit ton of views. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, if you want to get to that level, you think about it, if it's $10 per 1,000 views and we get to a point to where we watch this video a total of 1 billion times, 1 billion times, which would by far be the um, highest viewed financial video, like out of anything. I think there's videos that have like 20 million views, but if you can get a financial video to have, um, 1 billion views, the level of like Baby Shark has 10 billion views, I think it would be insane. I'm happy to see we haven't had any bots here today. So I've turned on subscribers only. That's probably why. I love this channel. Thank you for saying that. My goal is to get more coins. When I get over 950 million SHIB coins, then I will help burn. Make Usher's song the theme song. Let it burn. Not Baby Shark. Yeah, we were just watching that yesterday because Hayden saw the thumbnail and she got excited. So I don't know where she saw the thumbnail from, but she knows what Baby Shark is. Maybe they have like a Baby Shark stuffed animal at daycare or something. But yeah, like literally 10 billion views. If we can get to that point, uh, I mean, you'll burn off so much. Just think about it. Just think about it. It doesn't take that much effort. It's just the fact that we have to reach all of the people that are holding SHIB in order to do so. How do we reach every single person that's holding Shiba Inu in order to get a video to them? Again, I think what I'm going to do, and that's if this video doesn't get a ton of views out of it, I'm going to do one more video, one more burn video, and that's going to be the last one that we do. And I'm going to try and make sure that it has a thumbnail and a title that says it all, right? Something like, and I don't really know what, I want to see something that's going to be absolutely clickable and it's not clickbait. I want it to be clickable to understand what this video does. And basically saying that, every 1,000 views that we get, $10 or $15 is burned off worth of SHIB. I don't know, something like that actually explains what will happen. Or we plan to burn off $1 billion. I don't know, $10 million worth of SHIB. I don't know. But I think I need to do, if this video doesn't suddenly jump in views, I think what we're going to do is unlist it. I will show you all of the data that goes through it because we have to burn off everything that came from that. And then we can go from there. So that's what we're going to do. So in the next day or two, by Friday, let's say, by Friday, if it doesn't actually increase in views and actually see like a level to where it increases like that, we're going to create something new and judge the title that will be clickable. We'll actually go through research with you guys that are here on YouTube and on Twitter and everywhere, and try and just get an understanding of what's going to happen here, because I think we could have something big on our hands. With a partnership with, wait, where was that? My sent. Oh, you took it back. I really enjoy your channel, brother. When I come up to PA, lunch on me, brother. It sounds good. Sounds good to me. There are too many good coins and tokens. And you talking about Shiba. There's a lot of great coins and tokens. And yes, I'm talking about Shiba because it has a lot of potential. And I've talked about other coins throughout this whole entire process. I've been talking about Krill. I've been talking about Harvest Finance. I've been talking about OMG Network. I talked about a lot of things. So, yeah. I'm still in AMP. So I'm not in AMP anymore. I did make money from AMP, but I decided that there were other opportunities out there. So I think the money from AMP went into ACH, which is not really the best position either, because it is down. And I do hold 10,000, but I do see potential in where it can get to. So, yeah. Would a partnership with Baby Shark really be a bad thing? Think of the exposure. No, it wouldn't be a bad thing. The only thing it would do is create less revenue for the video. So the issue with Baby Shark is that they can't generate basically any revenue. I think they get paid like cents per 1,000 views, just because it's a kids channel and you can't profit off of kids. Well, you can profit off of kids, but YouTube doesn't want you to take advantage of kids. We got children running around upstairs. All right, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to go see these children because I miss them already, hearing the noise and stuff. So I'm going to get out of here. We're almost at 200 likes, guys. Before I finish this outro, please hit that like button. Get me to 200 likes. That would be amazing. But yeah, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. If you guys want a Profit Apparel shirt, feel free to check that out down below. Also, check out my Patreon, right? We had a successful first call for the financial freedom level. So we have these one-on-ones that we do, which I did record. So I wanted to, look at it and see what we talked about and if I can learn anything from it as well. And if you guys, or if he wants me to post it, I can definitely post it and, it'll create more traction into that group. So if you guys want to be a part of that and have a one-on-one with me and discuss, financial situations and, investments in general, feel free to check out the Patreon down below. Also, there's other levels that you can check out. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys, have a great day of investing. We're almost at 200 likes. We're 2 likes away, guys. 2 likes away. But yeah, make sure you guys, have a great day of investing, and hopefully you can make a decent amount of money today. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm really trying to push this on because I want to see 200. We are 1 like away, man. 1 like. Hit the like button, somebody, so I can end it. There we go. All right, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.